Hello, and welcome back to One Tiger Nation News. I'm back this week, and I know many of you missed me. So let's start this episode off, as we have many other great episodes, with Roam in the Halls, entitled It's Cold Outside, so start wearing your coat.
Are you a fan of the cold weather we're having?
Is that recorded? You didn't snap.
I did snap.
Alright, go ahead. Am I a fan of the cold weather? I do like cold weather. Right now it's pretty nice because you can wear like a hoodie, a t-shirt, you can kind of wear whatever. It's pretty nice.
No.
I love the cold weather, yes.
What's the best weather?
Best weather? Spring's pretty nice. This weather's pretty good. Minus the kind of ugly rain. Ugh.
I would have to say maybe in the 60s, 70s.
You mean the seasons? I would say, actually, this would be the perfect time. So, as it gets a little cooler, but I would say fall. So, temperature-wise, somewhere at 60, 65.
Hoodie or beanie?
Go ahead and pick just one.
Pick one. What do you say?
I'm gonna go hoodie.
Why?
Multi-purpose.
Why?
Because it protects against rain, or it can keep you warm. I mean, like, a beanie's great, don't get me wrong, I love my beanies.
Is it Louisville or Louisville?
I'm asking you questions.
Oh, my bad. It's a hoodie.
Oh, why?
Just 'cause?
I don't actually wear either. I would say if I'm going to pick, though, I'm going to pick hoodie.
Why?
I don't know, I just want to mess up my beautiful hair, I guess. Beanies mess up my hair.
What's the best food or drink on a cold day?
On a cold day, best food or drink, hot grilled cheese and a hot cup of tomato soup.
Coffee.
Chili. Do you guys agree? Chili?
I like.
Chili. Chili's good.
What is the best thing to do on a cold day?
Sleep.
Listen to music and actually work a puzzle.
Oh, that's a tough one. There's a lot of things. That's kind of why I like doing it. It's if you can go out, go for a walk. You can do a cookout. You can just kind of sit on the front porch. I don't know. You don't have to worry about sweating all the time during the summer. It's you're cold, no worries. Just put a little bit more layers on. And there's pretty much everything. Drink hot coffee on the porch.
What is the cutest winter animal?
Cutest winter animal. Jace Russell.
My dog.
Cutest winter animal. I don't know. I gotta say the squirrels are pretty cute in this area. I'm not sure if it's a winter animal though.
Thanks, guys. And now, as many of you know, I wasn't here last week. I was replaced by some talentless hack named Will. Anyway, let's move on to our next segment. Here's the news with Jenny and William.
Hey Tigers, I'm Will.
And I'm Jenny.
And before we get into what's new today, we'd like to thank those who donated blood at St. Paul's this morning.
Every drop counts. As I mentioned last week, there will be a craft show on Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Christmas light display will be up on November 27th from 5 to 9 p.m. Right before Thanksgiving. Huh.
Speaking of which, don't feel bad about eating so much after the turkey trot. Come meet us at the high school around 8 a.m. to run with us and earn those calories.
And after all that waiting, it'll be a little more appropriate to get into the Yuletide spirit on November 30th at 6 p.m. for the annual Christmas parade. There you can carol and spread Noel cheer to your heart's content.
That's all we have for this week's news.
Thanks for the blood. And back to you, Langston.
Thanks, Jenny and Will. And I'm just joking with Will. He's still way better than our editor, Cassera Randolph or something. Anyway, a lot of kids have been getting sick lately. And to help with that, we've asked our nurse to give us some tips on how to stay healthy during the season.
I was asked by the VAC Club to kind of give some tips on how to stay healthy this winter. So, some things that I came up with, some things that I think that are important are, for one thing, wash your hands. I don't know how many times that I've been in a restroom, ladies, I haven't been in the boys' restrooms, but girls, you walk out of the bathroom and you don't wash your hands. So that's nasty. So wash your hands. So it's been a little bit more inconvenient in this nurse's office to wash my hands as much as I'd like to. So if you don't have a chance to wash your hands, at least use alcohol-based gel or Germ-X or whatever you like to use, but this is good stuff if you cannot wash your hands. But try to wash your hands with soap and water. That's the best thing, warm soap and water, and for a good little time if you can. Then another thing is keep your nails clean. I mean, I don't have the prettiest white nails, but try to keep underneath your nails clean. Boys, I have noticed around here, some of y'all have some pretty dirty fingernails. So keep them trimmed. So I got my little thing here to show you. These are called fingernail clippers. So use nail clippers, and these manicure little sets are real nice. You could get underneath your nail, clean them. Keep them clean because those are very dirty underneath your nails. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is Clorox wipes. So whenever you leave your area, I'm sure every teacher has these in their room, or before you even sit down at your desk, ask the teacher if you got Clorox wipes. Wipe around your area. It's good to keep your area clean. I try at the end of the day before I leave here to wipe everything down with Clorox wipes. And my cot, my door handles, just everything, my desk, my telephone where I'm picking it up all the time, talking into it. I try to wipe my cot in between people, so just wipe down things with your Clorox wipes. Another thing is too, when I wash my hands, I try my best, if they have paper towels, to use paper towels to open up door handle, open up your doorknobs, or use that to grab the doorknobs, because doorknobs are very, very filthy. The another thing I've noticed and I have seen teenagers do around here is drink after each other, and that is gross. I have had several cases of mono in the last few years because of kids drinking after each other. So do not drink each other's pops or whatever you're drinking. Don't drink after each other. Now, I love my root beer, but we should all drink more water. That's one thing I think people in general do not do enough, and I'm horrible at it, so I'm preaching, but I'm bad at it. I think Americans would be healthier if we drank more water. We cannot drink enough water. So drink more water. And another thing that I feel like a reason why children that I see as a nurse, a school nurse, children have a lot of trouble is they do not treat their allergies or just their general illnesses with over-the-counter stuff. They got the runny nose, they're wiping their nose with their fingers and their hands, and they end up getting infections because they've touched their face 100 times, they've had to wipe their nose a ton, they've opened up, they've got little nicks now, it's raw. Sometimes they get impetigo, sometimes they just get infections from just having to touch their face so much. So this has been a drill, but like my own children use Zyrtec, Claritin, you could use just things like that are 24-hour things that just kind of keep your allergies under control, especially like now the leaves are falling, they're getting mildew, mold on them. That's aggravating a lot of children with their allergies right now. So if people would treat their allergies better, I think that we would have less illnesses and less sickness. And then do not be around cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke is a big, I think, irritant to a lot of children around here. So stay away from cigarette smoke, treat your allergies, wash your hands, do all the things we've talked about. Stay healthy, exercise, stay moving. That's how you stay healthy.
Thanks, Miss Wall. And now here's the sports with Sam.
I'm here with
Jocelyn, Bandier, Anna Blank.
for the sports interview. So you guys had a game last night, right? And for those of you who could not watch it, how did it go?
Good, we won.
What was the score?
70 to 45.
Wow, okay. And based off of that, game and your team so far, how do you think the season will be as a whole?
We worked together pretty well, and it was just our first game, so we're a little rusty, but it's okay.
I think we'll do okay considering we're all in pretty good shape. We're pretty small though, so rebounding will probably be a problem, but we could probably outrun most of the teams we play.
That's good, that's good. And how do you think the coaches are doing this year and just their style?
I mean, work with what you got. We don't got much this year. So.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Sam. Now let's wrap up on a positive note. Mrs. West here at the school has had a Thanksgiving tradition of helping those in need, so we decided to interview her and find out a little bit more about it.
Hi, I'm Abigail Atwood, and I'm here to talk to Mrs. West about a great Thanksgiving tradition that she does. So, tell us about your Thanksgiving tradition.
Well, this one in particular, we take the students, we walk over really quickly on the last day before Thanksgiving break and help the community at the Emmanuel United Methodist Church prepare the Thanksgiving meal for the community.
When and why did you start?
I started 8 to 10 years ago, give or take, but I started because my sister's mother-in-law is the one that runs the program. Her name's Judy Schnepper, and she's been in charge of it for years, and she just asked me randomly if we could get some students over there, because most of the people over there are retired and older, and they needed some young blood. So we started walking the kids over each class to help them prepare the food, and then after school, any kids that want to, they work all night long to prepare almost 900 meals. And some years it's actually, I guess, kept over 900 meals that they feed to the community. The people here in town get to eat these meals. Whoever asks for it gets a meal.
And you give a lot to this cause, but why does it, what does it give you?
I think it helps kids see that there's a need in the community, and it does help some of the kids here get the meals for Thanksgiving, and that wouldn't get a meal otherwise. Some shut-ins who don't get a Thanksgiving meal otherwise get to have a nice Thanksgiving meal brought to them, and they get to see some interaction with whoever delivers it. Sometimes our students will go back the next day, Thanksgiving morning, and deliver the meals, and they get to interact with people in the community, and that's priceless.
So how can more support your cause and the people who need it most?
Just get involved. Everybody is welcome to go all night long to help them prepare the meals. They put rolls in at 2 o'clock in the morning, they make noodles. They also do a Christmas meal, so right before Christmas Day, on Christmas Eve, you can go help prepare a meal over there also and deliver it Christmas Day, and it really gives back a lot to the community.
For those who can't help with your tradition, what are some other ways for them to spread turkey day cheer?
Just be kind. Just be kind.
And to conclude, what is your favorite Thanksgiving Day memory?
Actually, my husband proposed at Thanksgiving dinner in front of my entire family. So that's probably number one, that he got down on one knee at Thanksgiving and proposed with the whole family there. Because family's important to me, and he knew that.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us about this. And this was a great thing to learn. Back to you, Langston.
Thanks, Mrs. West, for helping those who really need it with your tradition. And I hope more Tigers come out and support you. Thanks for watching. Check back in next Tuesday for our last episode before Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the halls. Tips on how to stay safe. So now, I forgot what I was saying. Thanks for watching, and God, support other.